Good morning, Steph, Steve, Mr. Rogers, PT. I'm out of breath. MX Rider. I just climbed a bunch of stairs. Great to see you all. Hey, Infinity. I wish I made it out earlier because the moon was shining really bright, but you can't see it at all anymore. Hey guys, can you hear anything? Let me check on that. Is my sound okay? Hey, good morning, Wolfgang. Long time no see. Hi, CW. Hi, Sharon. Great to see you all. Oh, hi, Steph. Steph Lasaint and Steph Sells Stuff. Great to see you both. I think this is called Golden Gate Heights. Hi, Toilet Brush Salesman. Thanks all for coming. We're looking at the Pacific Ocean, but I'll keep hiking and we'll see the sun pretty soon as well. Hi, Sharon Roland. Hi, Fortuna. Hi, Jahovir. Can someone please confirm if my sound is working? Let me check on that. Can you guys hear me? Testing, testing. Thank you, TBS. Thank you for the congratulations. Thank you. Thank you all for the kind words. So you guys can hear me? All right, great. So we're up here at Golden Gate Heights. Nice view of the city, facing the west coast. I don't have any specific plan, but I'll go for a morning walk. I can go in any direction that you guys like, especially to anyone familiar with San Francisco. Please let me know which direction you'd like me to head. Good morning, Anna V, Dill Hull, and everybody. Appreciate you all. Yeah, I don't usually stream at this hour, so I'm seeing a different group of people, which is really nice. Once again, I appreciate you all. Hi, Texan. Absolutely my pleasure, Steph Lasaint. I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing well. I know you're pretty busy, but I'd love to catch up sometime. Hey, Fortuna. Glad to hear it. Sound is clear. Wonderful. Thank you, Jahavir. Wonderful. Thank you for confirming. Thanks, everybody. Hi, Sensit. Wonderful. So, I'm streaming at 480p, which is a lower image quality, but that should make for a little bit more stability as I walk around up and down these hills. So hope you guys don't mind. Hi, Rich Birch. Great to see you. Hi, Agonis. So we're overlooking the Sunset District of San Francisco. To the south, there's Stern Grove, as well as Lake Merced. Further south is Daly City. In the north, beyond these trees, is Golden Gate Park and the Golden Gate Bridge. Hi Ravisha, great to see you. Good evening for you. Oh Steph, no, Buena Vista, if I'm not mistaken, that's just south of Haight Street. Let me know if maybe I'm mistaken. So Infinity, I'm usually up early, but I don't usually stream at this time. It's just the moon was shining real bright this morning from my window, and that inspired me to get out here, but sadly I didn't make it in time to show you guys. Maybe tomorrow. But it was bright and yellow. It's pretty amazing. Hey, Mr. Thomas Anderson. So good to see you. Yes, sunset in your part of the world, Ravisha. In any case, I know many of you are starting your day, or some are finishing your day, but I hope all are doing well. Hey, good morning, Lizzo and cheers. Yes, thank you for the congratulations. 2K is a nice milestone, and I know it's right around the corner for you as well, Lizzo. Good morning, Phoenix Dawn, great to see you. So I think I'll continue the hike. It may, the signal may cut out at points because I'm kind of up in the hills and there's going to be peaks and valleys and the signal may not reach it everywhere. So I'll walk around, and please bear with me if the signal cuts out at times, but let's enjoy this view a little bit more before I go. Good morning, Dave Jeffrey, great to see you. Okay, so I'm gonna climb up here into the park and then we'll kind of play it by ear from there. Thank you so much, Steph. Sells stuff by the seashore. Yes, you also are not far behind. I know many of my fellow content creators are also working hard, and you'll reach those milestones soon. But let me tell you that what's more important than the number is just having really wonderful people in our communities, and you are all wonderful people, so thanks so much for just being so kind and supportive with me on this journey. All right, let's strap on our hiking shoes and climb up this hill. You guys ready? All right, let's go. I wonder if we can go this way, actually. Let's see where this goes. Okay. Let's stick to this way. Seems a bit more of a clear path. Hey, good morning, Gregory Kelly. Thanks all for the thumbs up. Don't worry too much about that. I'm just doing this for fun. So glad to have you here. The thumbs up are a bonus, but not the main thing. It's really nice and peaceful up here. Thank you so much, Sinsit. You are also very kind. Right now looking south from the park. Thank you, Gregory Kelly, for the kind words. Gregory says it's your content and personality which keep us coming back. Steph Sells Stuff says, I wish I was there. You need to make it up here, Steph. I know you have a lot of history in this area. Now walking south, we're gonna see the sunlight as the sun's rising in the east. Ravisha says, mist on the lens. Okay, let me continue walking and let's see if we can fix that. Can anyone else confirm, is the lens misty? There's a little playground here. Thank you, Sharon. Well, anything's possible. I've met a few people in person. Some found me while I was streaming and said hello. So anything's possible. I'm just a regular person. Good morning, Kathy H. So good to see you as always. Okay, let me put this down for a moment. Can you guys let me know, is the lens misty at the moment? Okay, fantastic. I'm seeing it's not misty, and it's very clear. Fantastic. Okay. Let's continue along. I think I may try a new walk today. We'll just find a new place to go. Somewhere I haven't streamed before. And once again, if any of you are familiar with this area and there's a place you'd like me to go, please do let me know. Good morning, Christine. Great to see you, Christine. Nice to see you on our friend Henry's live stream yesterday. All right, Jehovir is finishing his day. Wonderful, Jahovir. Have a great night. In this direction, some of you are familiar with this site. That's Sutro Tower. Let's go this way though. So I believe this neighborhood is Golden Gate Heights, and that park was Golden Gate Heights Park. Mr. Thomas Anderson. Oh, that's a good question, but no, I'm just walking. There's nothing, anyone's allowed to walk here. It's a public street. Sharon Rowland says, where's everyone from? Sharon is from South Georgia. We can see Sutro Tower. That's a telecommunications tower which holds mobile, radio, and TV antennas. And also we see Twin Peaks. Hello, Dark Vapes. Once again, Wolfgang, it's great to see you. It's been a while. Christine says it's raining. I'm so glad it wasn't raining yesterday while you were able to meet up with Henry. I'm glad that worked out. All right, let's take this little detour. It's a stairway. This is I believe these are called the aerial street steps. There's a set on the other side as well, but this is on this side. It's going east. So let's go. Hey there, Cactus Pete. Good morning. Let's pause here for a moment. So we see the San Francisco Bay in this direction. That's Angel Island right there in the middle over there. We see part of Golden Gate Park as well. Sutro Tower once again, straight ahead. And Twin Peaks just to the left of it. And that's Mount Sutro. I'm sorry, that's Twin Peaks to the right of Sutro Tower and Sutro Forest to the left.
Morning.
Hi. This is my first time streaming in this specific area, so it's good to know that the stream is holding up so far. Steph, yes. Steph sells stuff, asks, am I holding a gimbal? Yeah, I'm using a gimbal. Makes all the difference in the world when doing walking live streams. I highly recommend getting one. Now we have a decision to make, left or right. I think I'll go left today. Hey, Mr. Benjamin. Great to see you, Benjamin. Thank you, Jehovir. Jehovir says the tower is symbolic. It is. It's a very well noticed landmark here in San Francisco, being right in the center of the city. You can see it from everywhere. Yes, I'm using a gimbal. I have two gimbals. This one is the DJI Osmo 4, which I highly recommend. Very smooth and stable. I also have a larger gimbal, which it's a little more jerky, but it has a longer reach, and it's pretty stable in the sense that if I bump into things, it kind of maintains, it bounces back into place. Oh good, Steph says left, because that's where I'm going. Oh, interesting. Steph says they don't say hi. Are you talking about in Southern California or where? Yeah, for the most part, people are friendly. Depends on where you are and what time it is. Thank you, Sharon. Sharon says, gorgeous scenery. Hello, Emily, blessings. Wonderful to see you as always. So there's a set of steps up here, which I've walked up and down many times, but let's keep going this way, and we're right close to this other hill. I'm trying to remember the name of this one, but I've streamed there a bunch of times. Good morning, Charles Viner. I'll have to do more of these morning streams because, as I said, I'm getting a different group of people here. Good morning, eat your broccoli. Good idea. Tea in the morning. I had my coffee earlier, some donuts, and a leftover burrito, and I'm ready to go. Here's one of these free libraries that many of you are familiar with. You can take any book out of the library and you can donate your books here as well for free. Grandview Park. Absolutely, Jahovir. Thank you for reminding me of the name. That's where we're heading. Grandview Park it is. Jahovir, are you following along with Google Maps or something, or how did you know? Thank you, Christine. Christine says, congrats on 2K. And let me tell you, it's really an honor to have all of you here. More people. Good morning, Gil. Great to see you. Okay, signal may cut in and out over here, so please let me know how the signal's doing. Charles is about to go on his morning walk. Wonderful, Charles. Have a great walk. Mr. Terry is about to cast in a minute. Awesome, Terry. Have a wonderful fishing trip. Are you streaming it as well? I'd love to be there, Mr. Terry, but I was inspired to get out here and go for a walk, so here I am. Steph still stuff. Ask what part of town am I in? I'm in I believe it's called the Parkside District. It's very close to San Francisco State University. And also Stonestown Galleria. Actually, Stonestown, that would be the correct neighborhood. That's a good question, TBS. Do the books migrate southward? I don't know, maybe they migrate indoors. No, I don't think anyone's asking my specific address. It's just that Steph sells stuff. Used to live in San Francisco, so that's just a genuine good question. I remember walking up these steps a bunch of times when I first started live streaming last year. Really nice to be back here. Hey there, Travel the World with Thorkin, good to see you. Here we are, Grandview Park. A few more steps to go. We are seeing the sun rise next to Sutro Tower, and we also have a wonderful view of the Pacific Ocean. Steph, of course not. Steph, I really enjoy your channel and live streams. You have an amazing personality. So keep up the good work, and I hope to see more walking live streams from you. So I love it up here. We can see, we have a clear view of, in every direction really. We're looking north right now. That's Golden Gate Park, the bay, and Golden Gate Bridge. There's the bridge right there in the middle of the screen. And we can see downtown over here. Oh, thank you so much, Jahovir. That's very kind of you. Jahovir says, you're a wonderful tour guide. It's very enjoyable to explore San Francisco through your videos. Absolutely, my pleasure. Hey, Jose El Compita, good morning. Great to see you again. In case I have missed any names, please do say hello again, and please do forgive me. Yes, lovely view up here at the appropriately named Grandview Park. I'll walk around to show you the view in all directions. So friends in the chat, please suggest my next destination. Which direction would you like me to go in, or where would you like me to go? Hey Packable, great to see you. Once again, it's so good to stream at this hour because I'm seeing people in the chat that I've not seen in a while. Jose, absolutely no worries at all. Totally understood. There's no expectation. I just do this for fun, and it's just really good to see you guys, but there's never any obligation or expectation to be here, of course. Thank you, Ravisha. Ravisha says you're living in a nice place. Okay, Ravisha says the beach side. Fair enough. Let's go in that direction. I don't know if I'll make it all the way to the beach this morning, but at the very least, I'll go in that direction. Oh, that's a good idea, Steve. Steve K says go to the North Bay. That's a great idea. I will do so. Not today, but I will make that. I'll plan out a live stream for the North Bay. Okay, Christine, have a great day. That's Christine from We Go Places Tours. Christine has a wonderful channel. Check it out. We Go Places Tours. Gil27 says beautiful settings and views. Thank you so much, Gil. Oh, very welcome, Sharon. Sharon says you do beautiful live streams. My pleasure. Thank you so much. looking west again at the ocean. We're gonna head down these steps. This is called the 16th Avenue tiled steps. Okay, Sharon is leaving for an appointment. Have a great day, Sharon. I hope the appointment goes well. Okay, let's head down the steps, and I'm gonna turn the camera around me to show you how beautiful these steps are. Daiso stuff says, love hearing the birds chirping. I agree. Can't beat that. Good morning, Datvik, great to see you. And good morning, Joseph Taylor. I love that, Steph. Steph says, I wonder if the birds know how lucky they are to live in San Francisco. I think the birds know it, but what about the rest of us? We don't always know that. So we're at the bottom of the steps, and there's this beautiful garden on both sides of the steps. Now, continue along, we'll take another look towards the west, but I think I'll go north. There's a nice little walk in this direction, so let's go this way. I see lots of appreciation for the mosaic tiled steps in the chat, so let's continue along. There's another set of steps in this direction, so let's go there now. Hey BT. Good morning, Sean Tuber. I love those channels too, Gil. By the way, I generally do have closed captions enabled, so if anyone wants to test it out, you should be able to see my words printed on the screen. Loud truck warning. That's true. Toilet brush salesman says we are blessed with the steps and the steps. Absolutely. Lorna says, Roy, thank you so much for your talent and the work you do. Thank you for showing us the real California. Thank you so much, Lorna. That means so much. On Sunday's live stream, for anyone who may be interested, the last hour was pretty amazing. We found ourselves in the middle of a drum circle, a hippie drum circle, and then a marching band in Golden Gate Park. Good morning. Chilling with a realist, Mary B. Such a pleasure to have you here. Okay, let's go down these steps. Once again, these are tiled steps, so I'm gonna turn the camera around periodically and show you the beautiful artwork. Hope you are doing well. Chilling with realist, Mary B. And the sun is up officially. We do see the sunlight, so let's continue on down and we'll walk in that direction. Mary B says, beautiful neighborhood. And here's the name. It's called the Hidden Garden Steps. And it's got its own beautiful bench to go with it. Hi Mike F, good morning. Rich says the music was awesome yesterday, especially the drum circle. Fantastic, Rich. By the way, that was 2 days ago. That was Sunday. So for now, I'm gonna walk north. West is the ocean. It's pretty far away though. So I would probably want to make an ocean and beach stream a separate live stream. In front of us is Golden Gate Park. And look, another one of these little free libraries. They're all over. Jahovir says the birds in San Francisco are living the best life they could possibly have. Indeed, Steph says, what a beautiful day. Let me also say hello to both Stephs, Steph Lusaint and Steph sells stuff by the seashore. It's wonderful to have you both here today. Thank you, Phoenix Dawn. Phoenix Dawn says, I've seen new faces visiting you, so you are doing well. Look how sunny it is. Okay, Jahovier says I've lost you on the map. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep it spontaneous and I'm gonna jump on a streetcar to give you a real San Francisco experience. Watch this. Thank you so much. Chilling with the realest Mary B. Thank you.
This stop is accessible upon request.
Hey, Dave Rogers. Welcome to Distraction UK.
Judah and 9th Avenue.
Alright everybody, I don't like to talk on the train too much, so I'll just welcome everyone who came in. I see Susan, Anthony, Distraction, Texan, BT, Dave Rogers. Once again, thank you, Mary B. Anyone who's leaving, have a great day. I know a lot of you are starting your day. It's great to do a morning live stream for a change. We see the sun rising over San Francisco. That's my shadow waving to you. Hey, coronavirus. Let's walk this way. Walking east towards the sunlight. I'll sometimes get funny looks while live streaming, so I jumped on the Muni. I didn't get any funny looks today. I got a few smiles actually, so that's a good sign. And I just look everyone right in the eyes, make eye contact, and they just smile back, so it was all good. Good morning. I'm sorry, good afternoon, Paul. Good morning, Harjot. Great to see you. Yes, the blinding sun. Gotta love it. The one and only California sun, not to be confused with the sun in your area, which is not the California sun. Good morning, Chatty Cathy. Love that bench. Please put some hearts in the chat, your favorite colors, in honor of this bench. So Javier says, I didn't see anyone checking tickets on the train. Are there no conductors present? That's correct. It's pretty much the honor system on our trains. But in some areas where there's a gate, you do have to swipe a card to get inside. Coronavirus says, I love this city. Javier says, does this mean that anyone could potentially ride for free? Yeah, pretty much people do, but at times they do check, and if you get caught without having paid, then you can be fined. These are some good examples of the architecture, California homes. I mean, San Francisco homes to be exact. morning, Shepherd. There was someone also with the name XOX something or other. Hello to you. Sorry, I missed the full name. Jahovir says, I really want to travel to San Francisco. Absolutely, you definitely should. Since I see more than 40 people in the chat, I'll keep streaming, and I think I'll head into Golden Gate Park, at least for a little bit. Let's see what part of the park we're in. But you know what? Some of you sometimes request Haight Street. I'm not too far from Haight Street if you guys want me to go there. And I can go both into Golden Gate Park and or Haight Street. Good morning, Mike H. Mike H says, do those houses have basements? These houses have just a bottom floor like these. The car parks on the bottom floor, but there's no underground for the most part. There might be some exceptions, of course. Great question. Good morning, Ado Missouri. So let's go into the park. We'll see the baseball fields, and we'll walk around a bit. There's a couple baseball diamonds here. This area is more busy on weekends, as you could imagine. Very welcome, Mike H. Very good question. Yeah, San Francisco houses are often on the smaller side, and they're right next to each other, so you don't have a lot of space much of the time as compared to Texas and other places. So it's definitely not for everyone. Bonjour, Gail at the beach. Great to see you. And once again, good morning to you, Cactus Pete. Good morning. A lot of people out walking their dogs here in the park. Oh, Gil noticed that gas is expensive here. What was the price? Because I wasn't even looking. Hi, Rondi. Good morning. That's a good idea, Jahovir. Jahovir says, take us to the area where the tech professionals live and work. I'll do so. Not today, because that's pretty far away from where I am right now, but that's mostly in the downtown area. But there's tech areas all around the Bay Area, including Silicon Valley further south. Katie Lynch says the blue herons are hatching around Stowe Lake. Wonderful. If I don't make it today, then I'll make a point to visit soon. Jahovir says the traffic is quite heavy. It sure is. Chetty Cathy says this is a nice park. Absolutely. This is Golden Gate Park, which, if I'm not mistaken, is larger than New York City's Central Park. Oh, thank you, Gil27. Gil says $4.99 a gallon regular and $2.95 for Gil in New England. Let's go this way. Chetty says, is there a lookout to the Golden Gate Bridge? A lookout? I'm not sure. What do you mean by that? Do you mean like a webcam or? Yeah, please clarify. Mike F says, great looking trees. I'll stop and pan around a bit. Ado says Roy can live stream in Alcatraz. I would like to live stream there in Alcatraz. That would be definitely something planned for the future. Chatty Cathy says, are you a tall guy? I'm a little under 6 feet. So I wouldn't really say that's tall. It's about medium height. Oh, got it, Chatty Cathy. So, the Golden Gate Bridge, I actually stream there quite often. So we can't really see it from here, but I'll stream there again in the future. One of these days I might even walk across. Chatty Cathy says, why is it called the Golden Gate? Oh, why is it called Golden Gate Park? I think someone named the entrance to the bay, someone named it the Golden Gate. I'm not exactly sure how they came up with it, but so the Golden Gate Bridge and Golden Gate Park were named after that. And this area is called Robin Williams Meadow, in honor of comedian Robin Williams. And this is it, Robin Williams Meadow. So this will be the location of 420 festivities on April 20, as well as other events such as the annual comedy festival, Comedy in the Park. There's an indoor carousel here for the children. Thank you, Gil27, coming up with the answer to why it's called the Golden Gate. And right here is the children's playground. There's actually several children's playgrounds here in Golden Gate Park, but this is by far the largest. And there's this large concrete slide as well. What we used to do as kids, well, it used to be a different slide here before, but we used to carry a piece of cardboard with sand, and then put the sand on the slide, put the cardboard on top of the sand, and ride that down. The Corona says you could stream while riding e-bike. I thought it would be cool to ride with you. Yeah, absolutely. That is something I would love to do in the future. So we'll look into that. I don't own an e-bike, but I'll probably do a rental. So I'll definitely give it a try in the future. Chetty Cathy says New York's got one, California's got one, and Toronto needs a carousel. Yeah, and actually San Francisco's got at least 3 that I can think of. No, 4. So there's the one here at Golden Gate Park. There's another at Pier 39, another at nearby Buena Gardens, and another at the San Francisco Zoo. Hi. Some makeshift waves for those of you that like to ride the waves. Very welcome, Jahovir. Jahovir says, thank you for sharing your memories with us. I hope I am pronouncing your name correctly. Please let me know. Mike H says, so Roy, can you walk across Golden Gate Bridge? I can. So that again will be done on a different day because that's a little bit further than where I am, and that would take I'd say about 30 minutes in each direction, not including transportation to and from. So I'll have to plan for that on another day. Chatty says, I think this wave is a waste of space. Point taken, I think you're right. Or is it a splash pad? Maybe. Wow, Steph sells stuff by the seashore. Thanks for what you do, Roy. It's a real gift. Thank you so much, Steph. And what you do is also a gift. I do often watch your live streams. Sometimes I pop in for a bit in the evening and really enjoy them. There's a pond here. It looks like they are refilling it. I think they did their weekly cleaning and are now refilling it. Now we're right next to Haight Street. I do get requests to stream on Haight Street, so let's go there right now. No, anyone that's ever been here will notice it's looking very different. Well, somewhat different. So McDonald's, which used to be right here, is gone. I think they're gonna put either apartments or condominiums here. Across the street is a Whole Foods supermarket. Max Ryder says, such a beautiful park. Chetty Cathy says, I love this pond. Mike H says, I need to visit San Francisco. And Joseph Taylor says, woot woot. Here is the world famous AMBEO music store. This building used to be a bowling alley. Now it's a place where you can buy, sell or trade your old records and compact discs. Good morning, Steva, the original In-N-Out Burger. Thank you so much, Mike H. It's my pleasure, sir. Oh, here's a bar. This is the Milk Bar, a comedy club. Here's a bike rental location. Smoke and vape shop across the street. Laguna Cafe. A lot of restaurants, bars, and clubs all over. Steph sells. Geez, now I have to stick around to see my old neighborhood. Joseph Taylor says, congrats to UConn for winning the NCAA men's title. There's some art on the far wall in honor of Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, and Jerry Garcia, the 3 J's. Steph says, is the Red Vic still open? I'm not sure. Do you happen to know the address or the cross streets? I'll definitely go find out. Texan says, need to get my day going. What a wonderful start. Thank you, Roy. I like your morning walk. Thank you as well, Texan. Have a great day. Good morning, Huawei. That is, why are we always yelling? Huawei says, Roy, what is up, my dude? Great to see you, Huawei. We're just doing a morning walk here on Haight Street. The world famous Haight-Ashbury neighborhood of San Francisco. And it's morning here, so pretty much nothing is open, but it's nice to just take a look around before it gets crowded. So this used to be a full wall art piece with, I believe, also Jimmy, Janice, and Jerry, but that side was graffitied over, and so they only kept Jimi Hendrix on this portion of the wall. Max Ryder says 17 Ashbury is the Grateful Dead house. Well, we're coming up on, oh yeah, I've walked by it more than once, but it's, the signal's not the best over there, so not sure if I'll make it today, but we'll see. Maybe I will if you'd like. Street taco, Mexico City street food. I believe today's Tuesday, isn't it? So happy Taco Tuesday, everyone. Good morning, Penelope. Penelope says, my hubby used to work at the Amoeba Records in the 90s, also the one in Berkeley. Amazing. In the 90s, I was there a lot, so we probably crossed paths at least a few times. I used to trade in my old CDs and I always felt that they were stiffing me and not giving me enough credit for those CDs, but I won't hold it against your hubby. You are too funny. Huawei says, Chico, California sucks. You want to keep rubbing it in? Not at all. Also, stop yelling. Jimi Hendrix on the side of the wall. Gus's Community Market in front of us. Popular local market with several locations. Steva says, I love me crazy junk store. Plenty of those over here. Plenty of vintage stores as well. Across the street we have Blue Bin Vintage and Blue Bin Bottoms. Penelope, I probably did bump into him, and man, those Amoeba employees really have a stone cold poker face. They kind of give you just a few bucks per CD and no negotiations. Oh, you know, we're at Haight-Ashbury actually, so we're at the Ben & Jerry's on Haight-Ashbury, and I know some of you mentioned the Grateful Dead house on Ashbury Street. We could go there, but let's keep going on Haight Street for a bit because I always get requests for Haight Street, so let's cover it today. Over here there's pizza on Haight Street, as well as Pure Land Himalayan Handicrafts. And Puff Puff Pass, which is, we can probably figure out what's sold over there. Good morning, Frank. Chetty Cathy says, is Jimi Hendrix from San Francisco? Actually, no, but he's much loved and celebrated here. Alright, Penelope, he's off the hook then, because I never got into vinyl. I was strictly a compact disc person with a few cassette tapes. Now, this store is amazing, and they're super friendly, and they've let me live stream in there before, so maybe we'll go in again sometime, but they're closed still, so not today. I just love that beautiful, colorful artwork outside the store, the Tie-Dye Emporium. Actually, I think it's maybe called Love Haight, Love on Haight, that's what it is. Huawei says, I miss the warm sound of a cassette player. Yeah, cassettes were great. I miss them too. Chatty Cathy says, what do they sell in that store? It's a lot of clothing, tie-dye clothing, and various knickknacks, hats, jewelry, maybe I would imagine artwork. You can see some of the clothing here through the window a little bit, very colorful. I agree, Steph Sells Stuff. Steph Sells Stuff says, I love all the colors of San Francisco. So vibrant and alive. Javier says, can you take us someday to Dubose Park? Absolutely. Dubose Park. I'm trying to remember where that is. It's hard to see because of the sunlight, but here's a Robin Williams mural over here. And 420 Hippie Hill Golden Gate Park mural. Haight-Ashbury over here. Yeah, absolutely, Chatty Cathy. A lot of artwork. You can spend a lot of time here just looking at all the art. Good morning, Karina. psychedelic San Francisco. And one of many coffee shops here. So Gil mentioned power washing. So look, they are doing keeping the sidewalks clean. Joseph Taylor says, "Are you near 1524 Haight Street?" I'm looking around to find the address here. Let's see. I'm near Bound Together Anarchist Collective Bookstore, if that helps. Let's see. Oh, okay, Dubose is a couple blocks from Lower Haight Street towards Market. You're almost there. I think it's a little bit further away. I'm not sure if I'll make it today. Oh, you know what? I think I am near that address, Joseph Taylor. You said 1524, and this is 1352, so I'm not sure if it's that way or that way. 1352. I think it's that way. But let's go this way a little bit and maybe we'll turn around. Good afternoon, Brett. Great to see you. Okay, so the red house would be in that direction, a couple blocks. So I think I may head back there and
Hey, you got extra cigarette?
I don't, sorry. So I know Dubose Park will be that way, but I think I'll have to save that part of Haight Street for another day and another live stream. But we have a beautiful sunny day here in San Francisco. Look at that big bright sun. Hey, Iron Thumb, welcome. Great to see you. Oh, interesting, Edo, Missouri. A bonsai live stream with marijuana stems. I may have read that incorrectly, but in any case, that's pretty interesting. Okay, I'm going to head towards Golden Gate Park again, and I think we'll kind of wind down our stream over there. But it's been a pleasure live streaming this morning, and wonderful to have you all. Good morning, Lynn Duran, or should I say good evening for you? Everybody, Lynn Duran here, my personal driver. Yes, Lynn, we're just walking today, so you don't have to drive today. But next time I'll need you to drive. Alright, Joseph, we are headed in that direction. Tell me the address again. Brett M says it's the same here in the UK. Okay, 1524 Haight Street, correct? Lynn is about to sleep. Alright, have a good night, Lynn. I hope you had a great day, Lynn. Lynn says I'm gonna drive next time. Absolutely. Joseph says 1524 Haight Street. Coming right up. We're crossing Ashbury Street right now. Oh, I see it. The red house. Just looking in, just doing some window shopping. There's some nice artwork here. Alright, here it is. The red house. We passed it earlier, actually. Let me zoom in. Lynn says, "You walk fast, Roy. Wait for me." Wait for my short legs. Jimmy and Janice in the windows. Good morning, Al SoCal. Great to have you here. There it is, the red house. Joseph, please tell us the significance of the red house. As Jahovir says, Javohir, sorry. What's up with 1524 Haight Street? Good morning, Garfield Mac. It must be evening for you. Okay, Joseph confirms this is where Jimi Hendrix lives, so hence the love for Jimi Hendrix here in San Francisco. Let's cross the street so we can get a good view. Brett asks, why can't I see the live chat on your phone? There's some kind of icon you have to tap, I believe. I don't know if anyone can help Joseph. I'm sorry, if anyone can help Brett with that, that'd be great. Alright, that was for you, Joseph Taylor. Woot woot. Hope you liked it. Joseph says, feel the vibes. Yeah, that's also the building we saw earlier with Jimi Hendrix painted on the side wall over there. Good morning, Zeb Esterhazy. Great to see you. Chatty Cathy says, is it dangerous to live here? Why is there a gate? Yeah, there are some issues with addiction and substance abuse in the neighborhood and some petty crime. So, so gates are a common thing actually in much of San Francisco. Ciao, Sonia. Yes, this is San Francisco. So good to see you, Sonia. How are you? Okay, Lynn says, enjoy walking around. My leg hurts, tired of walking. Lynn, go rest your legs. Get some sleep, Lynn. Good night. Thank you, my friend. You have to be well rested so that you can drive for me next time. Frank says, sure is quiet for a Monday. Yeah, it is Monday morning. It's still pretty early. Most of the shops are still not open yet. Yes, Sonia, just walking here in San Francisco today on Haight Street, and we're about to go back into Golden Gate Park. And it's a pleasure to see Susan here in the chat still. So good to see you, Susan. Susan, how's the move going? Are you in California yet? Oh, there we go. Now we have the answer. Chatty Cathy says, because it's not a Monday. So this used to be McDonald's. Now it's just a parking lot. Gil says, oh no, I worked yesterday. We are once again inside Golden Gate Park, and Paul Moon is enjoying a beer with a nice view. Wonderful, Paul. I'm just deciding, we can go back the same way or go a different way. Yeah, but I like this way. Let's go back under this little tunnel and next to this pond again. Oh, Sonia says you could use a bicycle or not. That's a good idea. I definitely would like to use a bicycle in the future. And sometimes I'll use the car. we'll use the car again with Lynn as my personal driver. Thank you so much, Phoenix Dawn. Phoenix Dawn says it's certainly beautiful here. I'm not sure if Penelope is still here, but Penelope, yesterday I was re-watching an old live stream from a year ago, and there's just a handful of people in the chat, and you were one of them. So thank you, Penelope, for watching me and supporting me still after a whole year. Java here says, can you describe the air quality? What does it smell like? So my sense of smell is not the best, especially I have a bit of a runny nose at the moment, but I'll just tell you there's some vegetation here, but there's also a major road, actually many cars and traffic in all directions, so the air quality is not perfect, but I'm mostly smelling the plants and vegetations here. So I'll show you the road here. Let's go under this little tunnel. Chatty Cathy says, I think I'd be happy here, always happy with sunshine, warm weather, and greenery. Well, I'll say it's not always warm. It's cold sometimes. It's not always perfect, but I love it here for what it's worth. I see Gorge in the chat. Welcome, Gorge. Good morning. Gorge also from California. My pleasure, Penelope. Yeah, it's funny. Last year I did a live stream here in Golden Gate Park, and then I did another one in the same places a couple days ago on Sunday. But the Sunday live stream was pretty amazing. It was amazing for me to experience it because I got in the middle of a drum circle and also a marching band. It was really fun. Hello, Doggo Bow Wow. Doggo says, I would walk too if I had very beautiful scenery to look at. I only have dirt. Chatty Cathy says, you forget I live in Canada. Well, Canada does look pretty nice. But yeah, I guess you're right. It's gonna be cold and snowy much of the year. Oh, excuse me. I'm getting pretty hungry and I'm gonna have a big breakfast at the end of the stream. Hi Sharon. Sharon says it looks nice. Sharon, sincerely, thank you so much for your generosity. $10 super sticker received. So kind of you, Sharon. Thank you so much. Good morning, Desert Deb. Great to see you, Deb. So I'm at low battery. I'll plug in my power bank, but in any case, I'm winding down the stream, so we'll just finish up when the battery dies, if not sooner. Okay, power bank is in. That may help a bit, but in any case, we'll continue our walk. Desert Deb. This is Golden Gate Park of San Francisco. Good morning. Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry.
Let's go.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Zeb says, where are you going to have your big breakfast? You know, I may just grab, I'm not sure what time it is, but you know, I'd be perfectly happy with the McDonald's breakfast with the hot cakes and the eggs and the sausage and the biscuit. Not the best, but it'll do, and it's close to home. Yes, we passed a puppy and startled the owner, who wasn't expecting me because I walk very quietly. Oh, thank you, Desert Deb. It is 8:54. Perfect. Good morning, Katie. Happy Taco Tuesday morning. Continue along this way, actually. Oh, I know Phoenix Dawn loves these trees. Absolutely. Phoenix Dawn, what's your favorite kind of tree? In fact, everyone in the chat, what's your favorite kind of tree or plant? Chatty Cathy, you were right. I had to show the cherry blossom tree. Well, we have some interesting answers, Frank, already. Javo here says Sequoia. Chatty Cathy says cherry blossom. I think Katie said redwoods. I'll go with redwoods. Steva says crepe myrtle. Is that a tree? Oh, Chatty Cathy says cherry blossom or magnolia. Zeb says sequoias. Susan put some, it looks like palm tree emojis. Frank says a big black oak tree or madrone. I see some good answers. You guys know your trees. Oh, Katie says there's a cherry blossom festival in Japantown this weekend. I may make it over there. We'll see. Sharon says crabapple trees, the birds live off it in the cold spring. Interesting. Bella Mia says, I'm going to do 2 lives this week. One with Bella getting her new toy, and the other live is I'm going to the park in Branch Brook Park and see the tree blossoms. If any moderator would like to share Bella Mia's link, that would be wonderful. Iron Thumb says San Francisco has some interesting architecture. Frank says favorite plants is probably fawn lily. Totally beautiful, and the whole thing is edible and tasty. Chatty Cathy asks, there's a place called Japantown? Indeed there is. There's a Japantown here, and there's also Japanese tea gardens in Golden Gate Park. They're both nice places. Thank you so much, TBS. Welcome, Wow Info from Canada. So good to have you here in the chat. Welcome to my channel. I don't believe we've met before. Hello, Big Deal Who Cares? Great to see you again. Infinity World says, Roy, have you done your breakfast? Not yet. I'll be getting something at the conclusion of this live stream. I was running briefly Chatty Cathy because I was thinking that might have been a streetcar going in my direction, but it was going in the other direction. So I'll just continue on foot. Hey, good morning, Gail. Gail says I'm going to get a speeding ticket. Oh, check out this bench. Big Deal says, I think Roy is on a scooter with a bent wheel. Good one. So, Infinity World says, where are you off to? I'm just basically concluding this live stream by heading back to where I started. And then I'll end the stream and have a big breakfast. Paul Moon says the Japanese tea garden means more fortune cookies for Roy. Actually, the fortune cookies I usually get from Chinatown at the Fortune Cookie Factory. I'll have to do that again soon. That's always really fun. Good morning. Hi, Wow Info. Are you able to hear me? Sorry for the... Sometimes the mic doesn't pick up my voice, or maybe sometimes I speak too quietly. Okay, take care, Sonia. Great to see you. Big deal, who cares? Asks if I live in the area. Well, I do live in San Francisco. Not in this neighborhood, though. Oh wow, look at this. Beautiful garden right here. By the way, closed captioning should be functional for anyone who wants to read what I say if you can't hear me. Wow Info says, Roy, why are you in fast forward? It's really fast moving. I don't know, this is my normal pace really. I don't feel like I'm moving fast. Okay, wonderful. Wow Info says he can hear me now. Wow, long set of steps up here. Let me catch up on some messages. Javo here says, can you briefly talk about tipping culture? I recently heard some negative comments about it in the news. That's a good question. So are you talking about restaurants or in what specifically? Please clarify. Wow Info says, do you ever get tired? No, never. Wow Info says, I'm clearly flying. Maybe this whole stream is generated by AI. What do you think about that? Yeah, sorry about that, Java here. I do have it set to a 60-second delay. Maybe in the future I'll do some streams with a shorter delay. I do tend to put it on the higher delay because it will smooth out the signal a little bit when there's gaps in the mobile signal. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, Javo here, typically in a sit-down restaurant, I will generally leave a tip. I prefer to tip servers on the, I think normal is between 10 and 20%. I try to give at least 15 to 20% just to show appreciation. Some places will even take out places nowadays when you pay by credit card. They'll ask you how much you want to tip, and even if it's just takeout, I don't believe you're required to tip. I mean, of course you're not required. I'll still leave a tip because I tend to be a repeat customer, and I just feel like it's something I like to do to show appreciation. I don't mind leaving tips. But that's just me. I'm not exactly sure what other people do or what's considered the culture. Maybe Katie or others can give us your opinion about that. Wow, info says I clearly work for Google. I don't, but I've been in Google's San Francisco headquarters a bunch of times. Has been employed by Google. Wow, info leaves a 27% tip. Wow, that's a very exact percentage. It's Tom G in the chat. Welcome, Tom G. Remember the manatees, Tom, because I do. We're back in the I think this is the Sunset District, technically. I'm not 100% sure, but that's the Pacific Ocean to the west. Frank says, nice neighborhood. I bet these houses run a few million each. Probably. Chatty Cathy says, uh-oh. Wow Info says, where do you stream before YouTube? How do you know more about streaming than me? I hold the world's largest archive of live streams. Well, actually, only on YouTube. I did a couple small live streams on Instagram just to try it out, but I just started last year, and no history prior to that. I don't know that much about it, but I just know what I know just from doing my own live streams. And part of that is because hundreds of live streams since I started, some better than others, some with really bad signal, some were okay. And I just keep trying until I learn more. Thank you, Joseph. Joseph says Lawton and 16th Avenue. Yes, Tom G. Remember the manatees and all the ants in Antarctica can't stop us. Absolutely. See, I remember. Wow, info. I don't know if you're being serious or not. You say I'm more informative than anyone you know. I don't know about that. Thank you, though. If you're serious, then thank you. Okay, we were here earlier, but not all of you were watching, so I'm going to walk back up these steps again. Sixteenth Avenue tiled steps with the sun shining brightly. And sorry about that, some loud trucks behind me. It's L the Original in the chat. Hey, L the Original, so good to see you, my friend. Everyone, please give a warm welcome to L the Original. I'll stop here for a bit to catch my breath and enjoy the view. Oh, thank you for the likes. Gail says, are steps tiled or painted? Tiled. I should have done the closer camera lens. I'll do that next time. Absolutely. Sharon Searly says, thanks for the view, my friend. It's my pleasure. Chatty Cathy says, so that street leads all the way to the water? It does, but I'm not gonna go there today. But I do go to the beach a lot, so you'll see me there sometimes. Wow, Info's begging for the ocean. So I must confess something. Wow, Info, I apologize, but I wasn't being honest with you earlier. I really do get tired, and I'm not AI generated. I'm a real person, and I do need to have a meal and take a break. So I'll have to take you to the ocean another time. Yes, Grandview Park, but we went there earlier, so all right, let's try going up this hill, because I think the signal will be better up there. Oh, Pat Dammit says, how dare you? Great to see you, Pat Dammit, and you are right. How dare me? Java here says 2 hours non-stop live stream. Yeah, actually 3 hours. it. Okay. I know someone was asking for the do. Hey TBS, thank you for taking care of that. My apologies, Katie, that was taken care of. Yeah, so we do expect people to remain civil on my channel and kind to others on my channel. So that is a rule that will be enforced. Thank you so much for understanding. And once again, my apologies, Katie. Yeah, thanks for understanding, Katie. I do like to give people a chance, but you know, some people cross the line and maybe this channel is not for them, so no worries. We'll just continue along. You're right, Frank and Penelope. Once again, thank you for your patience. I was keeping an eye on him, and I do give people a chance, but you know, some people just are not right for this channel and may not get along, and so we can say thank you and goodbye to those people. Ben Gallo, thank you so much. Ben Gallo with $4 super sticker. Very much appreciated, Ben. Absolutely, Penelope, my pleasure. And once again, thank you, TBS. So I'll continue along, but I'll start saying my thank yous and goodbyes. Bring you all along with me on this morning walk today, a 3-hour walk. A 3-hour walk. We love you here. That is very kind of you. Purple Girl coming in with a $5 super sticker. Once again, thank you so much, Purple Girl. You're always welcome here, and we always love to see you here.
Like, oh, well, that's cheap. Like, there he is. So even though, like, all the other dogs look really similar, like, yeah, yeah, I mean, of course, no problem once you get
Okay, I think this may have to be our final staircase of today's live stream. We'll enjoy the view up here for a bit before we continue. I look forward to seeing you all again in my future live streams. Thanks again. I do hikes, sunsets, events, music, drives. So hopefully you'll find something of interest, and it's always a pleasure to see you there. Thank you so much. And Big Deal coming in with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Big Deal says, thanks Roy for the stream and your other ones. Alright, see you all again soon. Take care, JTS, Java here, Chatty Cathy, Frank, Gail, TBS, Purple Girl, BT, Katie, Penelope, and everybody. Sonia, Sharon, Joseph, Phoenix. Please forgive me if I don't say every name. There's been so many people here today. Thanks again. See you soon. Have a great Tuesday and a great rest of your week. Bye-bye.